What if a killer didn't just murder in the shadows, but wanted the world to watch? In the late 1960s, a mysterious figure began terrorizing Northern California. He didn't just kill, he wrote letters, he sent cryptic codes, and he gave himself a name: the Zodiac. More than 50 years later, his identity remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in American history. The story begins in 1968. On a quiet December night, two teenagers parked near Lake Herman Road in California were shot to death. There were no witnesses, no clear suspects. Months later, in July 1969, another young couple was attacked at Blue Rock Springs Park. This time, one victim survived. He described the attacker as a white male, stocky build, wearing glasses. But the real shock came next. In August 1969, three major newspapers received nearly identical letters. The writer claimed responsibility for the murders. He included a strange symbol, a circle with a cross through it, and he demanded the letters be printed on the front page. Along with the letters were coded messages, ciphers. He said that if people solved the code, they would learn his identity. The media complied. The killer had officially introduced himself to the world as the Zodiac. The killings continued. In September 1969, a couple was attacked at Lake Berryessa. This time, the killer wore a black executioner-style hood. The symbol of the Zodiac was stitched onto his chest. He tied up the victims before stabbing them. One survived long enough to describe the terrifying costume. Then, in October 1969, a taxi driver named Paul Stein was shot in San Francisco. This murder was different. It happened in the city, in public, and witnesses saw the suspect leaving the scene. Police even stopped a man matching the description nearby, but they let him go. They didn't realize they had just spoken to the Zodiac Killer. The Zodiac seemed to enjoy playing games with law enforcement. He sent more letters, more threats, more codes. One cipher, known as the 340 cipher, remained unsolved for over 50 years. When it was finally cracked in 2020, it revealed something chilling. The message said he was not afraid of the gas chamber because it would send him to paradise sooner. But even after decoding his messages, his identity was still hidden. No name, no confession, no arrest. Over the years, many suspects have been investigated. One of the most famous was Arthur Leigh Allen. He was questioned multiple times. Circumstantial evidence pointed toward him, but there was never enough proof to charge him. DNA tests later failed to confirm he was the Zodiac. Other suspects came and went, but the case remained cold. The Zodiac Killer officially claimed 37 victims in his letters. Police have confirmed only 5 deaths. Was he exaggerating? Or were there more victims no one connected? Some believe he died decades ago. Others think his identity is hidden in plain sight. The Zodiac wanted attention. He wanted fear. He wanted to be remembered. And in that sense, he won. More than half a century later, the mystery still haunts America. And somewhere in history's shadows, the Zodiac Killer remains unidentified.